Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Great. How are you?
I am doing well, thank you.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
What do you have going on, Karen?
You're sitting in his lap.
So we did a Zoom family picture for our Christmas card this year, and so this is my son Jonathan's. Very yeah.
Hi, Jonathan.
we set the background as everybody's picture and then took a screenshot of it. So let me fix that somehow.
That's pretty awesome.
The arrow next to your camera.
It's a little bit distracting though.
Figure out.
Why are you embarrassed? Everybody's gonna see it anyway.
No, I got it. Thank you.
All right. I know Chris isn't going to be joining us tonight, so I think we should probably just get started. For everybody joining us tonight, anybody celebrating Hanukkah, it's the first night, so happy Hanukkah to everybody.
Happy Hanukkah.
Yeah, we're getting into the holiday season, and I think the snow has helped a little bit this week too. It's been good. So Kristen, do you want to start off with any updates that you have?
Sure, I really don't have much, which I guess is a good thing, right?
Right.
Things are going really well at the school. Everyone is happy and well adjusted and doing a great job. Tomorrow is Green and Red Day is our theme. The following Friday, the Friday before vacation, was going to be Wild Wild West Day, but because of the change in the calendar and it's the last day before vacation, we decided it was more appropriate to do Pajama Day. So next Friday will be Pajama Day, and then Wild Wild West will be after vacation. That's really all I have. People are enjoying the snow. The kids are having fun playing in the snow, something different out there. We have had to close down the playground because the ground is now frozen and for insurance purposes. But I did let people know that they could use sleds out there once there's enough to sled down. It's a pretty safe thing. They're all wearing gloves anyway at that point. So lots of fun stuff going on.
Great. Sounds good. Randy, how are things with you?
Things going well. We seem to be just cruising right along with all the equipment and everything else. This week is Computer Science Education Week, so we're pushing the hour of code out there. It's actually the top item on the website. So if students who aren't going to see me this week or next, which is everybody except for second and third grade, they can all go on there and give it a try. I think I saw some of the classes last week and we tried to get through that too. So I think fifth and sixth grade, excuse me, I think they certainly can go out there and give it a whirl and have some fun with it. But other than that, I don't really have much to say other than keep an eye on what your kids are doing when they're online and, you know, help them to be good digital citizens at home and at school. So that's it.
Especially over the break, right, Randy?
Well, yeah, especially over the break. And I that is a bit of a segue here too. So one of the things we're thinking about is what are we going to do with all the devices over the vacation break? You know, I think kindergarten and first grade, we are definitely going to keep them because we're doing a little bit of a switcheroo with some of the devices. I'm still contemplating whether it makes more sense for us to keep all the devices at the school over break or let them stay at home. So if parents have an opinion about that, I'd be interested. But overall, I'm just trying to think about two things. One is the longevity of the machines so that, you know, we keep them working in good repair for when we come back, but also so that there's not a distraction to families that are all together over the break too. It's a temptation that maybe doesn't necessarily need to be there for the kids. So, and unless there's schoolwork to be done, those devices don't really need to be on. So that's something I'm thinking about, and we'll probably have some news about that maybe early next week.
Okay, thank you. We won't, yeah, we'll send that home in the newsletter. I'm just thinking though, because I was going to also let everybody know that we won't be having this check-in next week, but I'll go into that a little bit more later. Karen,
So I guess just going off of Randy's, I guess that means no homework over the 2-week vacation. So, right. So I feel like I really have to be honest with you guys today. I received a text at 7:20 this morning that I had not done my kids' daily screening. So even I fail. Everything's
did you
going
give
well.
yourself a talking to?
Yes, I did. Yeah, everything's going well. Still making at least 5, if not more, calls a day. I think Mondays and Thursdays are hard because they're both Mondays. It feels like kids are doing well. I really appreciate those parents that get the COVID, appointment before they've even notified me that the student's not going to be at school. Just caution you not only with family gatherings, like this past Thanksgiving or coming up, but also just even I know students and families are getting together with people in their bubbles, and any symptom of a cold needs to have a COVID test. So if you're playing with Sally and she has a cold, and then your kid Johnny gets the cold, everybody's going to have to get COVID tested. Just something to think about before you have play dates. On that, doing good.
Good, thank you. I know the big news in the health world today is about the vaccination approval. And they're going to be sending out the state their allotment within 24 hours, I think they said, right? So I do get a lot of questions about vaccinations. We are in what they would call so far, the plan for New Hampshire hasn't been finalized, but we educators would be in the second phase of the plan, with nursing homes and frontline healthcare workers being first, and some people with some really high risk conditions as well. And then they would move into another phase where we would be looking at educators being able to receive any kind of vaccinations. But I think they're fine tuning that rollout and seeing, I think, Karen, I'm not sure about the exact number. Is New Hampshire's first round about 12,000 doses?
Oh, I don't know that. I don't think so.
No? Okay. All right. I'm not sure what the number is, but I know that the first round should be coming fairly soon. I'm not sure if Dr. Chan had mentioned that at all on his meetings.
I had my physical this past week, and my doctor mentioned that I might be able to get it next week. So,
Wow.
The only other thing that I wanted to say is we are not going to have this check-in next week, but I'd really like to encourage everybody to come to a very similar panel that we're having for the whole community Wednesday night at 7. And all the information is on our website and in the newsletter. We also put it out on the Eastman listserv and in Grantham News. So you can get the information a lot of places, but we're just having an open panel really to talk about what is happening at the Grantham local level in schools with some of our school officials and some local medical professionals that we've been in contact with and working with through this, what is it, an ordeal, pandemic. So I do hope that everybody can join on next Wednesday at 7. And then you can also email me any questions that you would like to have addressed that night so that we can make sure that we get anything that's on your mind answered during the Q&A session. So other than that, does anybody have any questions or comments tonight?
$12,675.
Ooh, I was close. Nice, thank you for checking. Okay, cue the music as we usually do. I probably should have put on some holiday music in the background tonight. But if
You need Jeopardy thanking music that,
Hazel,
That's what goes through my head every time we're waiting.
careful.
If there aren't any questions or comments from our attendees, then this could kind of be a record check-in night, a quick one. I think we're good. Okay, thank you very much, everybody, for joining us tonight. And we will not see you next week. So happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. We wish everybody a lot of health and happiness and peace and rest. So take care, everybody. Thank you.